Welcome to the Orlovsky Objective upload number 773. I have to remind myself who and why I am here. No one could be paid enough, so I volunteered. Things work or don't work because nobody is aware of them. People know what they do after being told, showed, or both. For this example, people are limited to your personal family, local, extended, and that's all, folks. There are always alternate explanations to my theories, from whatever to batshit crazy. I welcome the former and remind the unaware that this pandemic can be and was traced to bats. All this, my crazy, can be traced back to being lonely? How big is that lonely? What is the source available to help it? About 150 miles radius, radio waves around Chicago. Want to know precisely where I call home and in this timestamp? Google was happy to give and show you the map. Thanks, Goo. Not lonely anymore. This is not about goo-goo baby noise, more like being treated like a baby forever. Google tells us the algorithm was discovered in Persia. I know who perfected it. Goo and tube sitting in a tree. Fake algorithm or specific algorithm generated channels like quick picks, taking your time as money. It might be entertaining to know the how, but the why I agree with.
To discover or figure out is how it arrives, how the comment arrives in the box. That's what's important. The box. What's in the box? What's the frequency, Kenneth? Whatever metaphors, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line is, I'm at 77 subscribers, and I don't believe any of it, okay? Whether the year is 2020 or 2055, don't I look great? I'm 95 years old, okay? I'm 60 years old, 2 months and 5 days. What's the difference? The whole point is, something is not kosher here, okay? All these gamers with fake channels and fake comments and GlueTube, random algorithm generated bullshit, okay? GlueTube, random algorithm generated bullshit, okay? GlueTube, random algorithm generated bullshit, okay? What you see, you believe.
I remember when I lost my mind.
End this somewhere.
There was something so pleasant about that place.
Short and sweet.
Even your emotions have an echo in so much space.
Figure it out. I'm not gonna tell you everything.
And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control?
For here comes the word salad. The problemo? You have to read and get the meaning. Nothing you see or hear here online appears by accident. It is our one world media psychological or psychotic operation. Talk is cheap and the currency of choice. All our stimulus we share belong to us and to you. YouTube, just not in that order. We the people, sheeple, maintain order by talking about it. Just like Tucker Carlson and Jimmy Dore are allowed to talk endlessly about problems. Ever wonder why nothing changes for the better? They are bought and sold to provide outlets for more research. How stupid we are, and how much more they can get away with. A lot more. Prisoner or Paradise Planet? Answer and definition only apply to who wrote the last sentence. That would be the Orlowski objective. And I never was here in yours or theirs real time. I am Captain Obvious, and you are riding on my ship and stream, and you have no clue where you are going, where I am taking you. First, we are all in Chicago. The year is 2021, and I recently turned 61. That is our base of semantic operations, no matter the precision. I have limits on what I can write, you can read, and all are imaginary. Again, we are not all in Chicago. My equality extends to all bots that know my own. I am for a sentence going to imply more than I can pretend and get away with. Timestamps and age no longer apply. My style of writing will grow on you, if not in you. Yes, this is Chicago. What is not Chicago is green screen. Green screen can have more than one color. Maybe a nap? Go ahead, I'll be here.
This is not America. Sha-la-la-la-la. A little piece of you, a little piece of me will die. America.
Hello, are you there? Caller ID reveals the caller, but not the listener. This voicemail is classified for entertainment. Not everybody will be amused as much as the caller. My objective is not pixel performance, more like to baffle the listener with bullshit. We know the caller more than who or what or when listening. Time is money. Whoever created that saying had more or less than both. You can only have a clue to what I'm babbling about by having functional memory. I am the scam crank caller. You must remember who you are at the end of this call. Politely request to be put on the do not call list. I did not call you. I called myself. What does not kill you makes you stronger. What does not kill you will likely try again. Time is not money. I can't pay you for listening. There is no time without memory. This exercise is to remember yourself and why I called myself. I want to pretend I know more than you. I want to pretend this is all worthwhile. I want to believe that in the center of the word there is not always the lie. They, the powers that be, want to control your mind and movement. I want to hang up on you and myself. There never was a point to this experiment. Some things exist in real time. Others can be called talking points to be repeated forever. Time is not that, only a reminder of a process that robs your time. Nobody but my channel, the Orlovsky Objective, will tell you what is happening. Everything depends on how long your memory can mirror what I try to tell you. All our misery and fear porn sustained by your very own imagination can be traced back to just 3 years ago, to the 2018 Google Core Engine update. The truth is 200 miles in orbit above our heads, or 2 inches on both sides between our ears. Whatever you think your choice to believe is based on your memory. How long do you think you can sustain your memory? One orbit of whatever the media tells us, 90 minutes around this prison planet? Of course, there is no connection to the 90-minute REM sleep cycle. Maybe you are proud because it is all you have known, your standard 9-second goldfish memory. All is distraction, massive disinfo, and psyops. From psychological to now psychotic operations. No memory of what was in the news, firing up the Hadron Collider, the Mandela effect, 2 prison barges on the way to Gitmo. My channel has discovered a 12-year media time loop. Oh my God, only 11 years, 8 months. JFK gets prevented from re-election in 1963 with the big 3 watching. Not until 1975 on a Geraldo late-night TV show we get to see the bootleg, the Zapruder film, shown publicly for the first time. Pelosi said we have to pass Obamacare to read it. Anything changed for the better for all the sheeple since? What is the current timestamp? They, the overlords that think they be, don't control us with definitions of truth. They control us with definitions of time. The flow of time is the biggest lie in media history. How do you learn to read, left to right, or vice versa? You read and hear my words in your own voice, between your own ears. The only ones that got this far are the bots that would have no awareness without myself and my channel telling and showing history, his story, my story. Capiche?
Well, that's weird. Hi, Ed. It goes right to voicemail without even ringing. What's up with that? Bye. Talk to you later.
What I am writing is classified like my channel for entertainment. Side effects of the cybernetic box. Notice I did not say my, but I will if it helps the process along. Like radio waves causes time and truth perception distortion, the box has no off switch and is always on. What powers the box? Pure good, pure evil, pure energy, who cares? It's an imaginary science fiction. It's all imaginary science fiction. Who runs this prison planet? When you were born, before or after 1958, determines your reaction. I created both DARPA and NASA in 1958. They both morphed into our PSYOP media machine. Take a good look around you. What is the longest in time around you? What is the longest in time around you is what you take the most for granted. The rest of my theory has to be structured as semantic metaphor. There is no more natural period after any sentence. What is the natural death cycle? Are there places you would not be allowed or would not even, if you were interested, to visit? What is proving the negative? Say outer space. How long before you think Star Trek? The hardest place to visit would be a place that does not exist. Am I saying that outer space does not exist? Based on precise updated definitions and minus the media brainwashing, outer space does not exist. Does spontaneous or any healing exist? More than less. Over the next few months, the media machine is going to suggest UFOs fill in the blank. Too much money for DARPA, not enough NASA. Create the Space Force, hold on to your wallet. What I am writing is classified like my channel for entertainment. Side effects of the cybernetic box. Notice I did not say my, but I will if it helps the process along. Like radio waves causes time and truth perception distortion, the box has no off switch and is always on. What powers the box? Pure good, pure evil, pure energy, who cares? It's an imaginary science fiction. It's all imaginary science fiction. Who runs this prison planet? When you were born, before or after 1958, determines your reaction. I created both DARPA and NASA in 1958. They both morphed into our PSYOP media machine. Take a good look around you. What is the longest in time around you? What is the longest in time around you is what you take the most for granted. The rest of my theory has to be structured as semantic metaphor. There is no more natural period after any sentence. What is the natural death cycle? Are there places you would not be allowed or would not even, if you were interested, to visit? What is proving the negative? Say outer space. How long before you think Star Trek? The hardest place to visit would be a place that does not exist. Am I saying that outer space does not exist? Based on precise updated definitions and minus the media brainwashing, outer space does not exist. Does spontaneous or any healing exist? More than less. Over the next few months, the media machine is going to suggest UFOs fill in the blank. Too much money for DARPA, not enough NASA. Create the Space Force, hold on to your wallet.
Oh, I guess you're holding on to the phone. Oh, incoming call.
Yeah, so this is the last voicemail I'll be leaving for a while. I know what the problem is. I read the comments and I left the voicemail in my voice of the comments. And batshit crazy. That's what I sound like. Incredible. I don't know why I didn't realize it before, but I kind of did. And, I mean, you can't fake anything like that, or can you? I don't know. Drama, acting, crisis actor, who cares? That shit crazy. Batman, Robin, Green Hornet, Kato. I don't know what to say, but I love it. I love it. Thank you for listening.
Oh, life is bigger. It's bigger than you are not me. The links that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. Every whisper, every waking hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blind. Oh, oh, oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. Consider this, hint of a century. Consider this slip that brought me to my knees, pale. What if all these fantasies come flailing around? Now I've said too much. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. That was just a dream. That was just a dream. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, sad.
You understand and agree that the services provided are likely to be imperfect. You agree to accept the services as is and as they are provided at your own exclusive risk when they are provided, and to the extent that they are offered or fail to be offered, subject to each and every issue, problem, imperfection, defect, irregularity, discontinuity, or failure they may possess. You agree you have no resources or claim arising from any of their qualities, properties, defects, and or failures. What is a compulsive gambler? A compulsive or pathological gambler is someone who is unable to resist his or her impulses. This can lead to severe consequences. The urge to gamble becomes so great that tension can only be relieved by gambling more and more. Sufferers are often unaware or in denial of having a problem. There is no greater fool than a blind man that claims to see. You deny being a prisoner by hearing new definitions of freedom. You cling to your woke status, never being able to sustain how long it actually lasts.
Give me service, but the things I do, a couple of them, even wrote letters. You know I even answered the few I said. I've been doing poison. I guess I poisoned my life. I poison. Poison out your mind. And bloody stairs is like swimming the Atlantic. When you poison and death dumb and blind, I said I take my poison. I guess I poisoned my life. I wish I was poison. I wish I was poison. I wish I was poison. I wish I was. I wish I was. I wish I was. I wish I was.
This is an important message. Do not hang up the phone. Your Google business listing is at risk of displaying incorrectly. We've tried numerous times to contact you by telephone so we can check the status of your listing. This will only take a few minutes of your time. Press 1 so we can quickly check the status of your Google listing to ensure it's active. If your Google listing is suspended or deleted, your business will not be shown, causing customers to think you're no longer open for business. Press 1 now to check the status of your Google listing. If you're the business owner, press 1 now. Press 2 to be removed from this list.
what you're thinking.